the more Rene Nezhoda reveals, the more disturbing this story becomes. Darrell Sheets, known to millions as the gambler on Storage Wars, died on April 22, 2026 at his home in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. He was 67 years old. And while the investigation into his death remains active and no official cause has been confirmed beyond what police described at the scene, Rene Nezhoda is now speaking out with new details about what Daryl was living through in the months and years before he died. Details that nobody outside of Daryl's closest circle fully knew, until now. In this video, everything Rene Nezhoda has just revealed, the impersonation, the direct threat, the police report, the moment Daryl warned the world on Facebook, and the one sentence Nezhoda said that has stopped everyone who heard it cold. Let's start with what Nezhoda revealed about the scale of what was happening to Daryl, because this was not garden variety online nastiness. This was a targeted, sustained, coordinated campaign to destroy a man's life, and it had been going on for 3 years. The person behind it, whose name Nezhoda did not disclose publicly, was not just posting cruel comments on Daryl's social media. He was impersonating him. Phone calls, emails, messages, fake websites, the full infrastructure of identity destruction built specifically to make the people in Daryl's life, in his community, in his town, believe that he was someone he was not. And then the threat came directly, flat out, without ambiguity. He told Daryl, "I'm gonna ruin you. Not I'm going to embarrass you. Not I'm going to say things about you. I'm going to ruin you." A declaration of intent, a promise of destruction. And according to Nezhoda, he kept that promise. By March 2026, Daryl was posting on Facebook that he had been hacked, that posts were being made in his name that he had not written, that he was being falsely portrayed, that he was sick over it. He wrote, "I'm extremely sorry and sick over this. These people have ruined me." And he said the words that now carry the most chilling weight of all: "People are showing up to my work and wanting to harm me." The police were aware. He had filed a police report, but as Daryl himself wrote, their hands were tied, because Facebook allows this, and it is very bad. And then came March 9. The post that Rene Nezhoda is now calling a warning the world didn't catch in time. Daryl posted, "Hey guys, I'm happy, everything is great." And then in the same breath he said, "If anything happens to me, look at these people. These are the people." He named them, he posted their information. He was happy, he said, "And if he died, here is who you should look at." Rene Nezhoda read that post and said he is now 50-50 on whether Daryl did this to himself. His exact words, "I am 50-50 if he even did that. I don't know." That is not a casual statement. That is a man who knew Daryl personally, who read those posts in real time, who has now had 4 days to sit with the timeline, and who cannot fully reconcile the man who wrote those warning posts with the outcome that followed. But wait, let me ask you something. Nezhoda also shared something that adds another dimension entirely to his disbelief. He remembered what Daryl said years ago, when the show lost another cast member to suicide in 2013. Daryl was vocal about it. He said, "You can't do that, that's not an out." A man who publicly, explicitly argued against that choice, as a matter of faith, as a matter of principle, is now being mourned in the same way. And the people who were in the room for both losses are sitting with that contradiction. Not because they have answers, but because grief never comes with clean logic. Nezhoda said it plainly, you don't know what's in someone's head and what pushed them over the edge. He is not saying the cyberbullying caused this. He is saying, carefully, honestly, that if you are already down and someone steps on your throat for fun because they think fame makes you a target, that does not help. And here is the detail that separates Darrell Sheets' experience from the standard celebrity harassment that the rest of the Storage Wars cast describes. They all get it. Nezhoda said it openly. Every day people tell them they're fat, they're not good enough, their wives are cheating on them, whatever you can imagine. 16, 17 years of it. And for most of them, it lands and they move on, because it's background noise, because they've developed the specific thick skin that reality television demands. But for Daryl, it was different. Nezhoda said he knew it, even at the time. Daryl told him this person was really doing a lot of stuff, and Nezhoda, by his own admission, didn't take it as seriously as he should have, because it had always just been part of the job. He said that out loud. He said, "I just didn't take it as serious as I was as concerned." That honesty, sitting in the middle of grief, is one of the bravest things anyone involved in this story has said, because it would be easier to simply point at the bully and stop there. Instead, Nezhoda is also sitting with what he knew, what he didn't act on, and what he wishes he had done differently. That is not guilt. That is love. The specific, retrospective love of someone who now understands that the signs were there and the window to act on them has closed. The investigation remains active. The cyberbullying allegations are being looked into by Lake Havasu City Police. The official cause of death has not been formally confirmed beyond the initial police statement. And Rene Nezhoda, Daryl's on-screen rival, off-screen friend, and the person now speaking the loudest on his behalf, has one message for anyone watching. Just because you see someone on television doesn't mean you know them. It doesn't mean you know what they're carrying, and it does not give you the right to add to that weight. Darrell Sheets carried something for 3 years that most people watching him didn't know existed, and the world only found out about it because he posted warning signs on Facebook, and then a month later was gone. If you are struggling right now, please dial or text 988. You are not alone. Rest in peace, Darrell Sheets. May 13, 1958, April 22, 2026. Thank you for watching.